What's going on, YouTube? Ruxio here, and today I'm going to be going over my pub stomping setups. And for those of you who don't know what pub stomping is, basically, if you consider yourself a decent player, or hell, even if you're not a decent player, but you're running in like a six-man and you guys are just wrecking everyone you run into, that's basically what pub stomping is. So I'm going to show you guys my pub stomping setup today, or my setups today, and I hope you guys enjoy. So for this first class, the M8A7, typically I will only use this class really when I'm playing against like semi-decent players, and they're like head glitching things or picking me off from like a good distance. And basically the M8 will kind of give me like a little bit of range, so I can pick those guys off that are chilling on those head glitches, or you have someone that's like camping, up top somewhere that's just kind of messing things up. I have Elo sight, stock, and quick draw. Honestly, I think the M8 is extremely accurate without grip, so it's not really needed. Quick draw will just help you win a little bit more of those close-up one-on-one gunfights. Stock is a necessity, I feel like, on any AR, just because I feel like subs have like so much movement in this game, and it also, even if you're not playing against a lot of people who are running subs, it'll just help you strafe a lot better. Again, these are public match classes, specifically made for playing against public match. Your average everyday player. We have Ghost, just because you don't want to get seen by those UAVs. Most of the time, I would tell you guys to run Flak Jacket, but honestly, most of the time, these kids aren't hitting any kind of crazy nades, so it's not really a necessity to run Flak Jacket. Fast hands, so whenever you're moving throughout the map, you are able to, after a sprint, you're able to bring your gun up real quick and, you know, bring up your chances of winning those gunfights. And then you're going to see for, pretty much most of these classes in terms of the perks are pretty much identical. For the perk 3 slots, you're going to see Dead Silence and Awareness, and I recommend this mainly for those of you who have headsets. Doesn't really matter what kind of headset you have, as long as it's not like the little PS4 or Xbox One like chat mic that you get with every console that you purchase. Alright, for this next class we have the VMP. It is my second favorite submachine gun in the game. This gun just absolutely rips, and I love this thing. Anyways, we have grip, extended mag, and fast mags. Now, I feel like the VMP doesn't need extended mags on it, but when when you're playing public matches and you're playing people that, aren't going to just like turn around in a split second and one-shot you with an M8, if you get in those sticky situations where you run into their spawn, or you're around their spawn and there are 5 guys around you, you're probably not going to have enough bullets in one clip to take out all of them. So we got extended mag on there, and then the final attachment for this class is fast mags. And the reason I have fast mags, again, if you have a lot of people around you, you're starting to stress out, you might be hitting your shots or you might not be hitting your shots. Fast mags will definitely help you in like a crutch situation. You can head glitch behind something real quick, reload, push out or stay behind that head glitch and keep on slaying. Again, we have Ghost, Fast Hands, Awareness, and Dead Silence. The Weevil, which I think is a really underrated gun. The Weevil, first of all, has like a huge magazine, just straight up with no attachments on it. I have rapid fire, suppressor, and fast mags on it. I feel like the Weevil it's definitely a great gun, and you can slay with it, but rapid fire just adds that extra touch to make those gunfights easier to win. We got Suppressor because, this is a submachine gun class. I'm sure a lot of you hate campers. I know I hate campers, and if you're just, moving around, rotating different areas, or, if you're just not sitting in a corner, Suppressor is definitely going to be a big help, and then Fast Mags, obviously, to reload faster in those sticky situations. Again, we have the same perk setup. Vesper. In my opinion, this is the best submachine gun in the game. It's an absolute melt machine. You can warrior just about anyone you encounter. Literally, if someone's within 5 feet of me, I a lot of the times I just hip fire just because it spits out bullets that fast. And the TTK, the time to kill for this gun, is just absolutely insane. So on this gun we have grip because, like I said, it does spit bullets, so you're going to need something to kind of counteract that recoil. Got extended mag because, again, this gun shoots really fast. If you start getting into gunfights where you're having to go for 2 or 3 pieces, you are going to want the extra bullets in the magazine on this gun because it's going to make a world of difference for you. And for our final attachment, we have fast mags, and again, that's just to reload really fast. I already explained it for like the second or third class setup that I have, and then again we have the exact same perks. This gun is kind of a sleeper class. You really wouldn't expect it to do as well as it does, and honestly, I don't know, I feel like the Coot is really underrated. I know I've been playing, like, just casually playing by myself or with friends, and I just get absolutely melted by, like, some Christmas noob or, like, a player that is just, like, absolutely clueless. Kuda is a decent gun. You see, we got the, I don't even know what the hell that camo is called. We gotta check that out. Swindler. So yeah, you see I have the monochrome, but I think the Swindler is a pretty dope-looking camo. I actually got this earlier today. I had never seen it before, and I'm pretty excited that I have it. It's probably going to make me use the Kuda a lot more than I do. You see, on this class, we have a suppressor and a quick draw. That's it. I feel like the Kuda is a pretty balanced gun. It's not like super like OP, but it's not like really underpowered. So that's normally what I run on it, just suppressor and a quick draw. See, for our sidearm, we have the RK5. You can technically run around with the RK5 as your primary. No lie, this really good sidearm, and I've seen a lot of people. I was playing like a UMG match, and these guys, their entire team is running Shivas, and whenever we got into like these like really close quarters engagements, they would put away the Shiva and pull out an RK5, and man, these things melt. Really pissed us off. These next 2 classes are basically going to be for when things aren't going like the best, or maybe not that, but like there are some tryhards in the lobby, which I'm not going to lie, like I definitely try, but you acknowledge that there's some other good players in the lobby, and you got to go balls to the walls, just like, yeah, I'm going to try my ass off. We got the ELO side, quick draw and stock, same as my first M8 class. We have the RK5 as our sidearm. We got frags, to nade those objectives. We have afterburner because, movement is God. I've seen people that don't necessarily have the best shot, but they have insane movement, and I promise you, this extra boost, or the extra movement will help to your gameplay. We got fast hands. It's almost a necessity. I think I run it on almost every class unless I'm playing free-for-all and I'm going for like a nuked out or some like high kill streak games. If that's the case, I'll run Scavenger, and sometimes I'll run Fast Mags and Scavenger. For our last perk, we have Blast Suppressor, just because You know, these are smarter than your average players. They're paying attention to the mini map. They know when you're jumping around, and I scuff jump all the time. And you know, even if you're just like, even if you don't have a scuff, or you know, even if you are jump shotting, if you play claw, or if you play bumper jumper, or if you're sliding around a lot, you know, just movement in general. You move a lot faster whenever you're utilizing the jump or slide motions. So, you know, they're going to catch on to that. Blast Suppressor is a must. And for the last class, again, you know, this is for when you're facing up against, you know, just these kids are sweating their asses off. They haven't bathed in about 3 weeks. Yeah, some straight up nerds. We got Grip, Extended Mag, and Quick Draw on the Vesper. It's pretty much the same thing as my other Vesper class. We got Afterburner, just so you can have that extra movement, and Overclock. You want to be able to use your specialist as much as possible if you know you're playing against some sweaty ass nerds. I like to use kinetic armor just because it helps me out in a lot of these, you know, and like in gunfights where I would typically lose. Or if, say, you run into a room, there's like 3 or 4 people around you. The Vesper is a melt machine, and if you run into a room with kinetic armor and a Vesper, it's game over for them. We got fast hands and, again, blast suppressor just to hide your movement. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is my first, it's not even really a live commentary. I'm going to be posting a live commentary sometime soon. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.